Money and looks, when it comes to women, are key, but not in the way you think. If you have your money handled and your looks handled, is it in your control that you can be a good looking guy? Am I a good looking guy? Are you a good looking guy? It's all in the eye of the beholder, but the biggest thing that you can control is how you groom yourself and what are you bringing as far as energy, and are you putting your best foot forward? Are you showering? Are you taking care of yourself in the simplest of terms? Do you brush your teeth? Okay, that's what you can control. You can't control if you're bald or you're short or you're tall, you're out of shape, you're in shape. That you can control. You can get to the gym, but that's not going to be the deal breaker when it comes to attraction with women. Now, is it your money? Is it having 500 grand net worth? Is it having $1 million in the bank? Is it having assets? Is it impressing women with stuff and things? Is it a nice car? So yes and no. Yes, in the fact that it is going to help you in a traditional sense if the woman is more traditional and she wants safety and security, but it's not going to help you in attraction. It'll help you if she finds out indirectly, but if you're trying to flash it, if you're trying to convey that you're rich and doing well for yourself, it's probably going to hurt you. And here's why. It's going to hurt you in the fact that she doesn't get impressed with those things necessarily. She's going to be more impressed with how you show up. Are you having fun? Do you have a fun life? Do you enjoy having a good time? Can you bring her into your frame and not be affected by some shit test or a negative comment that she says? You can stay grounded in your frame, chill and relaxed, and you can crack a joke. You can say something funny or maybe poke a bit of fun at her directly. If she says something, you can laugh about it and make fun of it. You know what I mean when you have something that just comes off the cuff, you haven't thought about it. Maybe when you're joking around with your friends, you can do this type of thing and just be free flowing. Say something funny when they say something, maybe make fun of them a little bit. It's the same thing when you're trying to gain attraction with the woman that you're interested in. The frame is the most important thing, because if you're in control of your own emotions, you're not looking for validation. She is joking around, having a good time maybe, or maybe she turns sour and shit tests you, makes fun of your clothes, makes fun of something that you said, and you can just be not fazed at all. Nothing's a big deal, and you can just keep laughing, having good time, joking around, dancing, being funny, being silly, and being carefree. And then she is going to be coming into that and wanting to be a part of that. So when you're moving forward with looks and money, for example, and you're trying to lead with that, they're not going to be impressed. I mean, if you're a millionaire and you have nice things, she probably has her own money already. Let's be honest. She more cares about who you are, what you're about, and if you're not serious all the time. Are you serious? Are you chasing goals? She doesn't really care about that. She wants to have a good time. She wants to come into your frame and feel good feelings, maybe feel a little bit indifferent feelings too, or negative feelings even that you give her in the form of you're joking around, you're poking fun at her and making her feel a little bit self-conscious. And in the buyer-seller dynamic, you're going to be coming from a standpoint as the buyer. You're looking to see if she's going to maybe self-qualify and tell all the reasons why she thinks you guys should be together or you guys should be hanging out, and tell her that she's not invited. Just kidding. And see what happens as far as, is she chasing you now, or are you going after her because you're maybe in scarcity? Coming from abundance, having a lot of people around you and a large social circle, meeting a lot of people on a weekly basis, putting yourself out there and going up and approaching a stranger and learning how to have a conversation is the best way you're going to meet the women that you want to date and potentially your future wife. Looks and money are only going to help you. I'll give you the story. When I was dating an older girl, looks mattered a little bit, I think. For me personally, it's always helped. I think that when you take care of yourself, it definitely helps. Money became a little bit of an issue as far as when the older women that you're dating, if you notice, they already are in their 30s, let's say, and they have financial stability, they have a good job, they have a good career. And if you're not at their level, you're probably not going to be in a long-term relationship with them. That doesn't mean you can't date and have some nice nights together romantically. But once she sees that you're not at her level and maybe you're a little bit younger, that's going to make her biological clock go, I need to find somebody that is stable because my time is potentially running out into my early, mid, and late 30s. So if you get yourself in that type of situation with maybe an older girl, that's just my experience. But when you're dating younger women, what you do doesn't necessarily have a massive bearing because they're kind of just starting out as well. Maybe they come from a wealthy family, they might expect big things out of you, but it's not necessarily going to be the deal breaker. The deal breakers are going to be you're laughing, you're having fun, you can bring her into a good, fun, carefree social situation with no pressure. You can be relaxed, you can be free flowing, you can say a lot of funny things off the cuff and just joke around with her. And then automatically she's going to have that natural attraction to you. And you can take the next step. Let's go grab a bite to eat. Let's get out of here and go grab a nice late meal. Or I have this other party to go to. Do you want to come with my friends and I to this after party? Those are the things that are going to help you progress and a bit of the how-to, but from the frame of making sure that you're the leader in every interaction, making sure that you have good vocal tonality and projection of your voice, and you're always leading and you're always trying to have a good time or joke around and make that person feel as comfortable as possible. Looks and money aren't going to help you when it comes to that natural attraction and really being able to have a long-term partner in your life and a long-term person that is going to want to commit to you, because they can see your potential. If you're not an idiot, if you're pursuing things and you're going after things, that's to a short extent, they do care about you having goals and aspirations, sure. But in that initial attraction, when you're just in that dating phase of 2, 3, 4 months, the biggest thing is going to be just have a good time and learn what the next steps are in the progression of having a meetup, going on a date, and then having a nice night together. All that being said, make sure you get your money right for yourself. You want to have money, you want to travel, you want nice things, you want a house, you want cars. All those things will come and they do take time, and get your money right, yes. But don't expect it to work and take the place of going out and approaching and meeting the people that you want to meet and going into the social situations and thinking that your money is going to help you and being serious and having accomplished these material things is going to help you in any way gaining a massive amount of traction with a significant other that you want something short term with and progress it into long term. Those things might help long term to secure a relationship and to have them really locked in and happy with you if they see that you can provide when they have your children. But we're talking a little bit down the road from actually meeting that person and gaining that initial attraction. So do it for yourself if it's for the money. Take care of your looks and be manicured and work out and do all those things as well for you, more so than for them, because you're not looking for exterior validation. You're happy within yourself. You're working out, eating healthy, doing all the right things, trying to become a better version of yourself so that when you show up for other people, they can take it or leave it, but you're good either way. You're calm, grounded within your own frame. You're having a good time when you do go out. You're trying to be a more social person. You're putting your balls on the line and going and approaching that good looking person that you want to maybe get to know in the short term, see if it can turn into something long term. How many people do you need to approach when you're doing this? It's going to take years to get good at this craft, guys. But who else is doing it? Everyone else is having the crutch of online dating. You can use online dating as well, but don't let it replace what you're trying to do is actually meet a person that you really think you can invest in long term, that doesn't have an addiction to drugs, alcohol, prescription medication, doesn't have a lot of deep-seated issues that they're still trying to deal with and unpack. Yes, you can help people through their hard times, and I'm not saying everybody doesn't have a past and things that they've been through in their life that have been traumatic. That's all fine. But make sure that if you're doing it, do it for yourself. Do the looks and money for yourself. Look as good as you possibly can. Yes, take care of yourself, obviously. That is going to help, but don't think it is going to be the key thing that gets you attraction and gets the people that you want surrounding you in your life. You have to be at the cause. You have to go out and make sure that you approach that person that you're interested in. How gangster is that to go up and actually approach a complete stranger and learn the things to hold a conversation? Make it a skill that it has to be mastered, and move forward on that. Push through the fear, practice it, realize that it's going to take a lot of practice. It's not going to be easy. Nobody does it. Who actually does that nowadays to get what they want? Be at the cause of your life and not the effect, and realize that looks and money aren't going to get it done for you. Learn that letting go, being free associative, learning how to public speak and hold a good conversation, laughing, joking around, poking fun, push-pull, learning how to take shit tests, all those things, learning how to not self-qualify either and get them self-qualifying to you, and then watch your results skyrocket. That's it for today, guys. Take care. Hopefully you can take some of this advice, guys, and implement it into your own lives and watch the results that you're going to get, guys. It is a real thing that you can do. You can do it. Start working on yourself. Start being at the cause, not the effect. Get out there, meet people, approach, push through the fear. I know it's going to be scary and that never goes away, but one day you will meet that person through this practice. Decide which person that you want from in a place of abundance rather than scarcity. You know a lot of people, you've met a lot of people. You can choose that one person that you want to be with long term, and hopefully they feel the same way. And you've gained the skills on, if it doesn't work out, you can meet another person. And that's the biggest thing too, is because you never want to feel like this one person that you've met, you're never going to meet anybody else ever again. If it's not this one person, that's absolutely not the case, guys. If you gain the skill and learn how to do this, you can meet people all the time. And yes, if it works out for you and they want the same thing and you can get to the point where you have 2 kids like myself and a wife, then that's great. But if they do decide that it's not for them, you can meet another person. Don't get discouraged if you're going through a breakup maybe right now. There's always another hotter, better chick around the corner. And that's true, guys, but you have to go out and approach them. They're not gonna come to you. You have to be at the cause of that approach. Initially, I've only ever in my entire life had maybe 1 or 2 women approach me, and they're typically not people that you want to approach, if that makes sense. You're going to be approaching better quality people than the type of people that maybe are approaching you. So make sure that don't just take what you can get, go after what you want, because you can get it. It just takes practice. So go get what you want. You can have anything that you want. It just takes time. It just takes practice. So get out there and do it. Take care, guys.